everyone! Let's check in with our Digimon. Today they've turned into their final form. Well, not their final form, but most likely their final form for now. It's kind of crap, though. And you'll see why in just a moment, I assume. First of all, thank you to Nearsighted Nick and Carlos Simmons for pledging on Patreon. You guys, we love you. You're helping us do what we do. We appreciate it so much. Look at him. Isn't that such... what a surprise. They turn into the same thing, despite wildly different upbringings. It's because, it turns out, I just don't have enough Digimon unlocked. That's really all it boils down to. And it's because I haven't cleared up enough of the Coliseum, enough of quest mode, I guess, as they want to call it this time. And I was only saving it because I wanted us to do it together. Otherwise, you know I would have been all over that thing. I just thought that maybe we would wait until we get a Digimon that feels suitable. I feel kind of weird finishing quest mode with BelialVamdemons, aka, if you haven't checked out any of the Japanese stuff, this is MaloMyotismon. This is freaking... we went from Cerberusmon and also Yatagaramon, and we turned into MaloMyotismon. Like, I guess so, why not? That's the only, like, this is the same thing that keeps happening to us. They keep ending up in the same thing, and it's not bad because happily one of them has just been rocking it. Check out the stats. Let me show you. One's got... I'm doing the whole lazy full effort thing again, as if that matters at this point. This one, though, I've taken through quest mode quite far, and I've got them up to max level. I want to finish up quest mode on this one today, just to see what we can do. This one I haven't really done much for quest mode, but look, with all the victories they've made since they've turned into MaloMyotismon, their level and their win ratio is fantastic. I'm actually pretty proud of Shido, despite the lack of effort they've made. Look at this. No effort, full effort, done more than the guy with more effort. That's just life sometimes, and you try not to think about that too much, because you'll go crazy. You really will. But no, today, before we get on with Coliseum mode, if we got two of the same Digimon, and we got them with different backgrounds, we might as well fight them? 4s and 3s. Alright, we'll try to roll them even. Oh, look at this. Hey, okay, well, I kind of messed this one up, but that's fair enough, because Shido's level is way higher than Kudo's anyway. It would be an unfair fight otherwise, I think. Okay. A couple of big dudes. Could you imagine cleaning up their poop? I was thinking about that. Like, if I were still drawing comics, there would totally be a MaloMyotismon poop comic. Oh man, did you see that big face? They look kind of cute here, right? Nope. That's their face, though. They're not, it's not, you think, oh wow. They look kind of like a weird bunny rabbit. Oh yeah, and still Shido won. Well, of course you did. You're twice the level. That's not even fair. I should probably fill their stats up, though. Oh, sorry, since I just skipped that, here, look at what they look like when they eat. It's awesome. They look like a Canadian from South Park. And then finally for training, for those in the back that didn't see their big face, let's go ahead and slap that right there. Yeah, I've kind of come to like the way that his big meter's up at the very beginning. Because if you get the timing right, you save yourself like seconds of your life. Seconds that you'll get back, thanks to MaloMyotismon. You gonna do another big face? Yeah. Oh, look at that nasty hit. That's a nasty ball of flame and evil energy. Probably just evil energy. Probably would still be hot, at least in the same way that radioactive stuff feels kind of hot. All right, look, Area 28. We have a few more ones to go, so let's do them together here. Firstly, I wanted to show you, and this was a tip sent in by...
I, for the life of me, can't figure out what comment I'm referring to here.
And they said that we could go to level Area 25. They said that the very first Digimon here, this is a special one, okay? Every game, every good RPG, in my opinion anyway, has an enemy, right? Has an enemy that, if you defeat them, they give you a disproportionately higher amount of experience versus the effort that was put into them. In Dragon Quest, there's the Metal Slimes, and in Digimon, there's some platinum level of Sukamon or Numamon in this case, as is in this case. And if you fight them, they're not that difficult. However, when you defeat them, you'll see here in a second, it's grindy, but it's power grindy. So this is also what power grinding to mean. I know we talked about this recently, about how power grinding without some kind of boosting item isn't power grinding, but power grinding with a cheesy enemy is also power grinding. Just something has to be, ooh, look at that. Something has to be a little cheesy for it to be power grinding, in my opinion. Yeah, just yell at him, just shout him to death. He just threw poop at us. See, that's why I want that one. I want that Digimon. And let me guess, before I even like go and get my hopes up and get all attached to them, let me guess, you can't have this one as an actual Digimon. That's only a battle Digimon, huh? Just like every other Digimon I fall in love with. Well, anyway, I guess it didn't pop up there because they're already at max level because I've been grinding them. They gave you 500 experience. Okay, that was the point I was trying to make, and I didn't realize it wasn't going to show the experience because I already did the thing. Okay, whatever. Let's do the rest of battle mode. This one is Lord Nightmon X. At this point, in the realm of X Digimon, we're just going to be fighting some variation of man Digimon or woman Digimon. That's all it is. Ooh, nice hit. Don't get too full of yourself, though. Or as they say in Japan, choshi ni noruna, because that's just the first dude. Of course, they've actually been kind of cleaning up pretty nicely on the other boss Digimon as well. Woo! Next up, another big guy with a sword. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. Oh, look at that big face. Max level means they throw out their mega hit from the beginning. Every time. The first time, every time. He just dodged a gigantic phallic object. I guess it was a sword. But that was a little huge. I've seen mega hits that are like a few petals, a fireball, but that guy just threw a giant, like he got a freaking, like a what's it called? I always call them trebuchets, but it's not that. It's a freaking giant ballista at me. Okay? Like a ballista large enough to bring down a dragon. Oh, whoa. Oh, I know that Digimon. I just don't remember their name. See, it's not just a man Digimon this time, though. It's a bug man Digimon. There goes that big hit out right out the gate. Maybe we could have put a power board on them or something like that. Up until this point, I had been grinding these quest modes with some kind of item buff, but they're actually doing okay. Just shouting bugs to death. Look at that. My MaloMyotismon is pretty strong. My other MaloMyotismon is... He's cool, too. He's doing his best. Here, let's eat up. Let's fill up.
Buddy!
There's your mega hit. And well, if you're not invested in this, then neither am I. I'll play with Kudo. Oh, you won! Never mind, I love you! Now it's time for the boss. It's time to fight Lord Nightmon. Oh, God. Okay, what's the roll? Hopefully honestly, with MaloMyotismon, I prefer 1s. That's the opposite of 1. You would think I'd be happy about getting a 7. Alright, it's still possible. I just sometimes overthink how slow it is. Yeah, right out the door. Don't even wait. Don't be like one of those idiot people on movies and then wait to shoot. Don't stare down a guy for 4 seconds before you start fighting. Just get the element of surprise. In the wild world of reality, it's all about getting that first hit in, because sometimes the first hit is the last hit after all. So I don't know if I can convey that concept to a Digimon, or any kind of anime, where it takes like 30 hits to do anything to anyone. Someone looks at me wrong and I'm wounded for the rest of the day. In Digimon, someone hit a guy with a bullet, something that kills someone instantly 800 times, and they're like, "Oh man, I might need to stop in for a quick stop for a quick refill on the power of friendship, and then I'll be good to go." Area 29. Look how dark this area is. It's very spooky. What? Diabolamon X! Diabolamon X! However you want to say it. But yeah, it's Diabolamon X. Okay, let's just power through this stuff. You know what? In fact, I can't. I can't do this right now. I'm too excited. Go back. You know what? Why don't we never ever actually get to use the Jump-A-Getty? Let's see. Let's use the Jump-A-Getty. Okay? Here. Put on your little jump pack. And then we're gonna go. This should, if it does what it's supposed to, it's gonna send us straight to the boss. We're gonna go straight to Diabolamon X. Here we go. Yep, right to the boss. What a cheesed item. It's okay, they're max level, don't worry about it. We're just gonna fight some bosses. Plus, this is more anime, okay? Don't get on me about it. This is way more anime. Never in an anime would you fight a huge boss and then start over again and be like, "Oh, there's Gabumon," and Gabumon's all like, "You must fight me now," and it's very anticlimactic. And then slowly work your way up in waves. Nah, that's not how it goes. There's a constant, never-ending up cycle of things. He just shot time at me. How's he gonna shoot time at me? Look at him shooting clocks like he did what in that second movie. Well, he didn't shoot clocks. You know what I mean, though. He was doing the time thing. Big hand. Oh, little problems. Big face. Yes. Big kill. Maybe we'll unlock an evolution now. Yes, 27. I don't know which one that is, but, you know, maybe it'll evolve at some point. Okay, so what's next? This is Area 30. And our boss here is what? Sorry, tell me again. Grando Dracmon? Oh, it's just Grand Dracmon, considered the king of the vampire Digimon, a natural carrier of the X-antibody. Well, far be it from me to just cheese through what seems like the final fight. Let's go ahead and go with an attack power boost. It couldn't hurt to get up on the guys faster. We won't be able to skip people, though, but that's fine. Let's see who our first fight is. Who is that? It's Waifumon number 7. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Slap! Did I do it? I did it. I was almost too fast. Yeah, don't be afraid. Oh, come on! What's the point of the attack power badge? I guess the attack power badge really only matters if you're not pulling off mega hits consistently somehow for some weird reason. Almost kind of seems like taking the attack power boost was a waste. We should have done the HP boost or just used another jump spaghetti. Who are we fighting right now? Oh, is that another Mega Dramon? Ooh, angry claws and screaming dragon energy. There you go. Oh, man. Well, maybe it was a good thing we got the attack badge then, because if we do another double shout at them like they just did to us, then I think we'll be, I think the attack power might boost it enough. Yeah, let's see if this works. It'll be fine. We're about to lose, though. If we don't make a hit, we're gonna lose. For the first time in forever, we're gonna lose if we don't. No, please. Please, we're about to run out the timer. We only get like 5 hits and then it's done. No. Are you kidding me? How could you take it down by a Mega Dramon? Dang it. Alright, fine, round 2, but let's use the jump spaghetti time and just get past the riffraff, shall we? Let's get straight up to the big boy. Straight up to Grand Dracmon. I love the jump spaghetti. It's so great. This entire thing has been so much more Digimon World-esque than any previous device, and I love it so much. 7. We have very little excuse to mess up, except for the thing. Yeah, the thing I said earlier about the going so slow at the beginning thing messes me up. But it didn't. It did it, and it's fine. Woo! Yes! We didn't manage to hit Mega Dramon, but we're going to take on Grand Dracmon just fine. Yeah, see, we'll be fine. They're just shooting bubbles inside of bubbles. They're trying to bubble sept us. Yeah, yell at them real hard. Look at the... What the heck? MaloMyotismon! What is your deal? You just completely killed the big bad boss guy. The strongest of all the vampires. What prize do we win? Dice. We're the champion! Are we just the... We're just the champion! Okay! You know what this means, though? We can actually finally take on Area Special. The boss is Digimon X. Let's do it from the beginning properly. I don't know what that is. I fought that just recently, and I don't think I figured out its name. Alright, enemy 1. Let's go. Do your big hit like you do. I know you get kind of... I guess they get kind of nervous, or maybe they're just being very, like, flippant or nonchalant about the fights before the big boss. Because they haven't lost to a single boss yet. But they've lost to side Digimon. They've lost to mid-bosses and small enemies, you know? They think about it too much, I guess. I can get that. But you gotta perform even when the pressure's not on. Scream them apart, scream them apart, scream them apart. Well done. Step 2. Is that Slatemon? Nasty. What a face filled with hate. But still, they're my son. Scream him apart into 1,000 little pieces. Good. Ugh, I'm always saying scream them apart, but I don't mention the 1,000 little pieces part. I guess it's because MaloMyotismon is evil and they need that proper evil motivation. Yeah, you're gonna shout them into 1,000 bits. Let's murder. Let's let them never see their family again, right? Because that's what gets MaloMyotismon going. We gotta talk like that. I'm sorry. It's either talk like this or he doesn't get pumped up proper. See, he loves that. MaloMyotismon, you're turning me evil. But also, you're pretty cool. Man, they've got a lot of HP. Whoa! Now that's a cool attack animation. The way it just slides along the bottom of the screen is amazing. And here I thought I was maybe making a mistake by not playing the special stage unlocked by connecting these two earlier. But now I realize this is like challenge mode. This is turning out to be quite a bit more difficult than just the straight up regular quest mode. But if we defeat it, what do we get? Well, I guess we'll never find out if MaloMyotismon doesn't get properly motivated. Dead babies. Yeah, see, you sick freak. Whew. God, we stalled that one out, which isn't the coolest thing I've done today, but yeah, we're like halfway through it. Guess who's next? It's Alphamon! X? Hold on. His sprite... Well, Alphamon, never mind. Alphamon's a natural carrier of the x-antibody, so I guess that would just be Alphamon, wouldn't it? Well, howdy do. Also, apparently we found one of MaloMyotismon's other hobbies, which is talking about x-antibody Digimon. It's good. We should probably have done that from the start instead of just going with more base instincts, like being a Canadian. So you're Canadian. Tell me about that. We can talk about that, you know? Oh man, I think that might be Omega-mon X. Come on. Yes, that big hit is so great when it hits. It turns a 3 attack requirement into a 2. Ooh! Yes! Nice dodge. There it is, the old 1-2. That's perfect. That's exactly what it was. So we know now we know 2 things about MaloMyotismon that we can put officially into the Digimon canon. They're Canadian. They like talking about x-antibody Digimon. That's great. That's great. That's great for society. Okay, that's Lord Nightmon again. That's great. Maybe we can get them on. You know, we can get MaloMyotismon off the whole killing thing. Just keep him busy. Everyone's got natural urges, okay, MaloMyotismon? I maybe in the middle of a really high octane fight is the bad time to have this talk, but everyone has urges, MaloMyotismon, but you can't act on them willy-nilly. You gotta get hobbies, like being Canadian. Who is it? I'm trying to find an appropriate song, but screw it. Did I do it? Yeah, God, I barely got a mega hit in there. That kind of made me nervous. Okay, aim carefully, my son, please. Think about... Oh, were you even thinking about being Canadian? Oh, but yeah, we'll take hits, though. It's fine, we've got a lot of HP. I would assume that this boss of the special area would also have... No, actually, they don't have more HP than us. But I'm getting this bad feeling they're gonna stall us out. Oh... Or maybe if they hit us with another one of those, we'll just die. I don't know. I'm up for many things today. It's just a typical Wednesday. Nothing to get too excited about. Good dodge. Hit him, please. Yes! Big hit! Just please connect it. Please connect it. No! You've got to connect it, boy! Could you imagine how giant MaloMyotismon and then there's me, like, way down here the size of an ant compared to him screaming, "You've got to hit him with the boy!" But... I'm the best trainer he's ever had. Oh, no. Come on, just miss. Miss. Okay, then stall out there. Stall out there. Yes! Okay! It wasn't like the explosive finish that I was hoping for, but it wasn't a loss. We cleared the special area, and with it, we unlocked another evolution. Okay, 30, I'm going to assume, would be like Omega-mon X or something like that. Something huge, something amazing. So now we know that for the rest of Shido's playthroughs, this is why I wanted to finish this quest mode, was because I don't want to have another situation where we're running a gen, we're doing our best, we're trying experiments, and we won't know if the experiments are even things. Stop it. We won't know if they're things because we don't have all of the actual evolutions unlocked. So, my bad. I'm going to do the same thing with Kudo on my own. Just, you know, rush them through quest mode. Right now, their quest mode stage is 16, so it's gonna be a bit. But once we get them up to max level, there's actually even a chance that they could evolve now. Supposedly, maybe Shido could evolve. I'll keep them alive another day or two, just to see. Like, I could actually just check the instruction manual, but I put it away. I think the time it takes to evolve into a Mega Plus is like 48 hours or something like that. So I'll keep them alive another day, full care and all that stuff, and we'll see what happens. We'll do the same thing with Kudo. We might have screwed the whole Mega Plus by just not having the slots unlocked already. Who knows? I don't know. I guess we really won't start seeing things. You know, I feel silly for titling what, like 3 videos ago, the game really begins, or whatever the heck I titled it. Because once the 3rd generation starts, then the game finally begins, in a sense. So I guess we'll do that at that point. I thank you all for hanging out with me, though. Thanks to our patrons for supporting my channel, especially Shifter, No Bro, and Dog Trainer 189, and everyone else. Thanks for supporting us so much. Have a good one.